Let's Play It More Autism proudly presents Super Mario Sunday!
Mario Kart 8!
Greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you here at More Autism for another edition of Super Mario Sundays featuring Mario Kart 8. So, we are into week 5 of the 12-week tour of the Mario Kart 8 Grand Prix. And so, last week we had the opportunity to see the game's version of the Special Cup that would be featured. So because of that, we got the opportunity to see this game's version of Rainbow Road. In addition to that, I have also now added the DLC to this game, which means all these characters down at the bottom, these are all part of the DLC. So we have Tanuki Mario, Cat Princess Peach from Super Mario 3D World, Link, the Villager from Animal Crossing. You do have the option to choose male or female. Isabelle, who's also from Animal Crossing, and Dry Bowser. I'm not sure where Dry Bowser comes from, but hey, who am I to judge? Alright. But as always, I'll be playing as my own me. In addition, there have also been a number of motorcycles and other awesome machines to add to my little collection here. And so I'm thinking that I've been using the Master Cycle for a while for use in PvP in the battle mode. Plus there's also some other new vehicles like, yeah, this B-Dasher thing looks really intense, as does the Tanuki Kart. Yeah, the Tanuki Kart you can see has a really good rate of traction. That's really impressive. Also, I think the Blue Falcon is something we've seen previously. So I think I am gonna switch things up and go with the where are you? Master Cycle, because I really am taking a shine to this thing. Hopefully it'll give me a good push as we move on now to the additional circuits that are part of this game. Now, these 4 on the right, these were also part of the DLC, and so they'll be featured in weeks 9 through 12. Today, though, we are going to be starting on the first of these series of 4 circuits, the Shell Cup, Banana Cup, Leaf Cup, and Lightning Cup, which all feature modern remakes of previous Mario Kart circuits. So, as you'll see on the list, it shows you where each of these circuits has been shown in a previous Mario Kart game. The first course, Moo Moo Meadows, was featured in Mario Kart 7 for the Wii, Mario Circuit for the Game Boy Advance, Cheat Sheet Beach for the DS, and Toad's Turnpike for the Nintendo for Mario Kart 64. So, what do you say we get started on our first of these 4 Nostalgia Cups, and take the Shell Cup on. Away we go to week 5 of Mario Kart 8. And of course, you'll probably remember that we do all these Grand Prix at the 100cc class. Just to keep it fair. So off we go to Moo Moo Meadows, featured in Mario Kart 7. It's one of those 8 circuits that's also featured in battle mode as well. Alright, let's do this. Get that boost going, and rough! Running down the farm. You might remember that there's also a course featured in Mario Kart 64 that was also centered around a farm. It was featured in the second race in the Mushroom Cup. Its name eludes me right now, unfortunately. Oh, thank you for cutting across me just the right way. Oh wow, I threaded the needle. Awesome. I threaded the needle. Hooray for me. Let's get a coin from over here as we are going to get inked up. That's kind of unfortunate. Well, at least we're in second right now. Get me to a item box. Thank you. So it's... Whoa, I got a really good drift off of Baby Mario. Trying to avoid all these cows, because yeah, they're the primary obstacle on this course. Alright, get ready for another item box. See if we can cause some disruption by leaving it behind me. And in fact, in this one area here, you'll see a lot of the AI spending a lot of their time in that one section alone with the Monty moles. That is not uncommon to see that happen. Now let's make things a little more complicated for these guys, as they'll have to go almost to the far outside in order to avoid running over a banana peel. It definitely gives me some breathing room, that's for sure. But I can't take anything for granted yet. Just cannot do that. Especially this late in the race. Alright, take the boost. Throw the shell behind me and we'll see if it hits anything. But, oh, we are now in the free and clear with a win in the first race. And it was Peach who was, by the looks of it, a distant second. We are now got that win. 1 down, 3 to go. 1 down, 3 to go, and we are now going to make our way to race number 2. Yeah, it's a good start thus far, and it would help that those banana peels were set up the way that they were, as we move on to the Game Boy Advance version of Mario Circuits. We've also seen that Mario Circuit was also featured in a few other... the name Mario Circuit was featured in a few other versions of Mario Kart, including the original for the Super Nintendo. Here we go. Oh, I got knocked off the coin! Crap! Donkey Kong, you are gonna pay for that. I'll go high, then. That's how it must be. Oh, look out! Look out for those banana peels! How I did not touch one is beyond me. And I would do my best to not touch one now. Let's see if I can... Nope, that's not gonna help. And neither did that. Well, that does. Avoid disaster by running into the tires. Never mind. Baby Mario with a piranha plant. Besides, he's gonna mess with me. And not to mention everyone else. Alright, back up this way. Ow. Return fire! Return fire! Gotcha! Yeah, you thought you were gonna get it that easy? Oh, hell no. Ah, hell no! Whoa, you guys got all bunched up. I'll take advantage. Thank you. Yes, taking advantage. Most pleasantly. Yeah, good luck getting around that. Whoa, who knocked over the pylon? Who knocked over the traffic cone? Ow! And Donkey Kong must have gotten a mushroom. If that was the final lap, I would have nipped him at the line. Alright, up we go! Put one on the inside line. And then descend. Try and make advantage of that line as much as possible. Oh, that was all me. That was all me. Trying to be greedy. Throw a green shell your way. See if that helps. Yeah, let's go to the pit lane because there's actually a booster if you can take it. Which actually isn't all that bad of an idea if you're able to pull it off. If it dawns on you that you should do that, then definitely do so. First 2 races, and we get 2 wins out of it. Definitely off to a good start. Let's see if we can keep it going in our next race as we move on here in the Shell Cup. And it will take us to Cheap Cheap Beach from Mario Kart DS. Now, can you imagine the scaling that they had to do in order to take it from a handheld version of the track to a console version? I mean, that must not have been easy. Get the boost we need, and go! Yeah, this track inspired by Super Mario Sunshine. And I missed the coin. Which means we're already off to a very great start. Hopefully this will help things along. Running into a palm tree didn't help. Yeah, we'll go over the ramp. I was about to say, how is Donkey Kong still ahead of me? The answer is that he still is, somehow. Let's find the guy and take him out. Yeah, I don't know what the heck you did, but you ain't doing that no more. I don't know what you did, but you ain't doing that no more. Boy, how country did that sound? It works! Shell played to perfection! I hear a green shell. I hear it. Thankfully, I don't see it. Take that right turn and get another item box. I got a surprise for you when you land. And it worked again. Perfect positioning of traps is never a bad idea. Let's see if we can cut a corner here. But not before the blue shell comes into play. Crap. Yeah, that'll slow me down a bit. Hopefully I still have a safe lead. But I take no one lightly. Just cannot do it. Take that hard left. And then, ooh, crap, get behind cover, good. The shell went beckoning, but it didn't find me. And I'm still leading despite the fact that I got nailed with a blue shell. Yeah, no banana peels this time around to deal with. Including my own. Because, yeah, someone took the fall for me. So thank you, whoever that was. Yeah, still no sign of our quarries. Well, let's make sure that we can pad our lead once we get around this turn. Hit the right. And then fire back. Avoid that mud, because that slows you down. Yeah, I never mentioned that at the start, but yeah, you want to avoid that mud. And we're 3 for 3. So far, so good for us. And in fact, I've almost got it to the point where I've clinched. Almost got to the point where I've clinched the championship. I mean, I would have to do really, really badly in the last race to mess this up at this point. So yeah, we're looking pretty good to win this Shell Cup right now. As we move on to the final circuit, Toad's Turnpike, adapted from the Mario Kart 64 version. This was one of my favorite circuits to do in when I played this game on the Nintendo 64 version, because I love the fact that it's a freeway and the fact that you're going into oncoming traffic. I thought it was a really cool concept that they would do that to you. That you would have to avoid traffic coming alongside you, going against you. That you're also trying to find whatever boosts you can. Ooh, careful we don't land somewhere we shouldn't. Yeah, you can also use... Yeah, it is a new feature that they added for this remake version, is that the... you see the treasure boxes move alongside you. You also see that there are some vehicles that you can run up alongside and you can get a boost off of, or just jump off of the ramp. So yeah, there's really interesting concepts being implemented here in this version of Toad's Turnpike. And I'm really impressed with the design, the way they treated it. Trying to avoid. Plus, also something else they didn't do: putting up ramps or speed boosts on the sides. That's also a new thing that was added to this version, as opposed to the Mario 64 version. So yeah, they definitely did not hold back as far as making new concepts for the circuit. Plus the fact that you can use the the fact that you can get a glide down as opposed to just falling straight down is also helpful, because if your enemies are throwing like red shells at you, like that definitely can save your skin. Of course, if you get hit by a blue shell, then it's really worthless. For me personally, I don't really see much of a difference between going down the most inside line possible and going alongside the ramps. Maybe if any of you guys have played this, maybe you see it differently. Right now, we just have not been threatened at all in this race. It's been pretty much smooth sailing for the entire duration. I mean, I don't think I've had a single weapon fired at me yet, and I never will. Let's ride the ramp to victory! And we ran into the side of a sightseeing bus at the end, but it didn't matter. 4 races, 4 wins. That's what I like to see. So we win the first of these nostalgic remake cups. Very satisfied to get a perfect score in this particular cup. Because yeah, the previous cup and the special cup, that was way too close for comfort. Thankfully though, no such issues this time around. So yeah, well done to me for having a 4 for 4 performance here in the Shell Cup as we claim our 5th trophy. And we unlock another vehicle customization option. Alright. Well, what do you say we go check out what it is before we call this episode? So what's being added? A new vehicle! Mr. Scooty. It's basically a little Vespa, is what it is. But it's very slow though. It gains acceleration quickly, but it's relatively slow. Alright. Well, we'll just stick with our regular setup. So, yeah, that is 5 cups down here in Grand Prix, and 7 more still to go. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Super Mario Sundays featuring Mario Kart 8. And when I join you again next Sunday, we will move on to the second of these Nostalgia Cup circuits, the Banana Cup. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew with Novora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.